Hello everyone and welcome back to This Is Real Life. I'm your host Sheri, and on today's Skincare Saturday, we're doing a little remix. I have been sent another care package from our friends at Depology. I know, right? So one can only assume. The video that we did a while back, if you haven't seen that, check it out. Depology had sent me their chin lifting mask situation as well as their micro dart patches. So I tested those for the duration of the quantity that I had. And I felt like at the end, when all was said and done, final results, the reveal, that maybe it was doing what it said it would do. And I was very intrigued about the other skincare products that they had to offer. So I left the video as that, and there you have it, and there it was. And then, lo and behold, without even telling me, they sent me another package. I was like, what do we have here? The most I have done is ripped open the top of the FedEx package just to see if it was something for work, something personal, whatever. But it's from Depology, all wrapped up. As you can see, I haven't even busted inside because I like to be just as surprised as you are. So let's get into what they sent, read all about it, see what we're supposed to do, and see how long we are going to be testing these products. Now, I think it goes without saying, this is not sponsored. I in no way, shape, or form owe anything to Depology. They sent me these products in hopes that I would do another test, and that is what we are doing. And the reason we are doing it is because, like I said, I was intrigued about their other products. I think maybe they saw that and they were like, if she's intrigued, let's send her some. So I busted open the bubble wrap and it looks like, this is a good one. There are 5 products in here. We have the Depology Black Caviar Collagen Under Eye Patches. Black Caviar, you say? That sounds very rich and very expensive. So here is that. Next up, we have the, interesting. I'm sorry, I took a pause because I was confusing my own self with the wording that was on this box. This is a Depology Hydrating Micro Foam Cleansing Bar. We've never tested a bar. I'm excited. Just because we've never tested a bar. Why are all the cleansers that we test come in little squeezy tubes or pumps? This one is a bar, and I cannot wait to use it. Next, they sent me the Depology Anti-Aging Retinol Night Cream. We got a little bit of a damaged box here. FedEx, thank you so much. What if this was a Fabergé egg? That's all I'm saying. Then we have the Depology Gentle Exfoliating Glycolic Acid Facial Cleanser. Okay, so we have a microfoam cleansing bar as well as a exfoliating cleanser. You know how I feel about exfoliators. I love them. So hopefully this one is good. And then last but not least, we have the Matrixyl. Hey, haven't we tested something that was Matrixyl? Matrixyl 3000 Collagen Boosting Serum. Perfect. So let's figure out what all this stuff is supposed to do. So I am on the Depology website, and right away, the Black Caviar Collagen Under Eye Patches. $48, and it says that we are supposed to use these hydrogel patches daily, the ultimate luxurious treat to the eyes. These hydrogel patches nourish the skin deeply, which can help to reduce puffiness and the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, while also stimulating the regenerating collagen production within the skin. See results in only minutes by leaving them on whilst you relax. Okay, minutes. Benefits: reduce the appearance of fine lines. Awesome. Reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, encourage collagen production, deeply moisturize dry and dull skin, reduce redness, encourage skin healing. I like the sound of all of it. 60 pieces, a 1 month supply, right? 1, 2, that's 30 days worth of eye patches for $48. I think that's actually a pretty fair price if you ask me, if they work. Next up, let's take a look at the Gentle Exfoliating Glycolic Acid Facial Cleanser. This is $32 for daily use. Our facial cleanser uses natural ingredients to deeply cleanse your skin and provide lasting benefits for your complexion. This gentle exfoliating wash helps to reduce age spots, dark spots, sunspots, and other forms of discoloration while improving acne and acne scars. Okay, so what did we just test? Goldfaden MD, that exfoliator. Remember, I was like, people say that you shouldn't use exfoliators every day, but this says to use it every day. And then the Aveeno one before that said to use it every day. And now this one is saying use it every day. And this one says if we use it just like the Goldfaden one, it's going to reduce our dark spots. And remember, I always thought that Goldfaden exfoliator was definitely scrubbing away all my dark spot skin. So one can only assume that if we use this every day, the same thing's gonna happen. So I want everybody to keep a very close eye on these guys right here. Let's keep a very close eye on them, because if the only thing we've ever needed to do in our entire lives was just exfoliate our face every day to diminish the look of our dark spots, what the shit, man? So yeah, 100%. I'm excited. Oh, we're supposed to use this twice daily. Normal, oily, or acne-prone skin, use twice daily. Dry or sensitive skin, use once daily. Okay, now this is where I'm torn. Because if you remember, very recently, on a Friday video, I did those at-home custom skincare tests. And one of those skincare tests told me that I had very dry skin, which was news to me because I always thought I had normal skin. There is a part of me that wants to use this twice daily, but it says dry or sensitive skin use once daily. You know what? I still don't believe that I have dry skin. So I'm gonna say I still have normal skin, and I'm gonna use this twice daily because I want the full lightening effects. Now, $32 to me does seem a little bit pricey. However, this isn't just a cleanser, it is an exfoliator. And if it does its job, I'll pay $32 all day or day. But right now, I'm gonna go with, for a cleanser, I think $32 is a little pricey, considering that I can get 60 collagen under eye patches for $48. I'm just saying. Next up, we have the Hydrating Microfoam Cleansing Bar. And I'm a little bit confused because on their website, when I search Microfoam Cleansing Bar, there are two choices. One says Hydrating Microfoam Cleansing Bar, and the other one says New Hydrating Microfoam Cleansing Bar. The old one is $28 and the new one was $28 but is now on sale for $22. Honestly, $28 or $22 for a cleansing bar sounds way more ridiculous in price to me than the $32 for the exfoliating cleanser. Maybe this is magic. It does say it has special anti-aging formula, but you're looking at $22 or $28 for this bar of soap. So let's see what it does. Thanks to Depology's cleansing bar, a simple skincare routine is transformed into a luxurious experience. Its microfoam texture creates an incomparably rich and incredibly silky, soft lather. After rinsing, the skin is purified and luminous, radiating a healthy glow. Okay. Benefits: deep pore cleansing. Microfoam penetrates deep within your pores to gently remove all traces of oil, dirt, and makeup. Gently exfoliating ingredients help keep the skin healthy, refreshed, and renewed by removing the top layer of dead skin. Okay, awesome. Next up, we have the Anti-Aging Retinol Night Cream. Helps to improve skin texture, fine lines, and brightness of skin, formulated with retinol. It is $39. I think that's a reasonable price. An exceptionally luxurious and hydrating cream. It deeply nourishes and conditions the skin without feeling greasy. This retinol cream helps speed up cellular turnover to bring your skin back to a more youthful state, improving skin texture, deep wrinkles, and age spots. Improve skin texture for a poreless, smooth, and radiant looking skin whilst reducing age spots. Take a suitable amount and massage gently all over face, neck, and chest. Okay? And last but not least, we have the Depology Matrixyl 3000 Collagen Boosting Serum. $40, a supercharged serum formulated to hydrate the skin, counter the visible signs of aging, and reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Apply after cleansing and toning the skin every morning and night. Oh, interesting. They don't have a benefits tab like they have on all of the other products. It just goes right to product information, recommended for, and how to use, and a list of full ingredients. Make sure to apply generously to areas where age lines form easily, such as forehead and around the eye. Okay, so I'm not going to use this sparingly. I'm going to use it generous. If you guys have not seen the movie Happy Face, all I can think of when I say generously, what about them? Do they have a generous benefit package? Anyways, if you haven't seen it, it's pretty fucking funny. You should see it. After the serum has absorbed fully into the skin, apply your favorite patches. Apply moisturizer to the face to seal in the key ingredients. All right, so let's get into it. Okay, so I am gonna wash my face. I need to take the before pictures. I'm getting way ahead of myself. I do need to wash my face. So I'm gonna use the cleansing bar first to wash my face, and then I will take the before pictures. And then we will come back and I'll use the gentle exfoliating cleanser and everything else. Now, because nowhere on Depology's website did I see like results will happen in X number of time, whatever. The only thing that we saw anything about anything as far as results were concerned were on the black caviar under eye patches. Because of that, you know the drill. If there are no promises of when things are going to happen, I test these products for 2 solid weeks. If we don't see anything happening by the end of the 2-week period, then that tells me that the products aren't doing what they claim that they're going to do for my skin. So we are gonna test these 5 products for 2 solid weeks, morning and night. And everybody cross your fingers. Cross them right this second, because I really want this stuff to work. Interestingly enough, it says moisten the hands and gently lather the bar in your palms for a few seconds to create enough foam. It only says moisten the hands. It doesn't say anything about moistening the face. So I am going to do just that. Ooh, what have we got here? Oh, look, it's like a what is this? I was gonna say store your bar in here, but then part of me also thinks maybe because you can use this all over your body, if we put this in here, would this act as like a soap on a rope type of a loofah thing? Or is this just to make sure that we don't set because you know what I find, setting wet soap down and it never dries on the bottom. So I wonder if we could put this in here and then hang it to dry, or if I should use this little bag. Does it say anything about the baggie? I don't think it told me anything about the baggie. Store in a cool, dry place. Avoid soaking in water. Well, I want to know about the baggie. I think this baggie is cute and it has the texture of a loofah. Look, which makes me want to use it all over my body like it's a self-lathering loofah. It might not be what this little baggie is intended for, but it might be what I use it for. All right, here is the soap. It not only came in that box, but it is wrapped up and sealed for my protection. I should bring scissors into this bathroom with me. When am I gonna learn? I got it. Let's see. You know what? It smells like what I remember the chin strap mask to smell like. It's a smell, but it's non-existent. It's just like nothing, yet something all at the same time. Very, very faint. Yeah, it's good. The bar to the touch before getting it wet has a little bit of a tacky feeling. It looks very handmade to me because, you know, I watch a lot of soap making videos. The Duchess of Suds, Katie, Royalty Soaps. It looks very handmade to me, which I kind of dig that. So anyways, the smell, very faint, almost nothing. One might say nothing, but it's definitely something. So we're gonna moisten our hands and lather up the lather here. Hands, but not face, because the directions didn't say so on the box. Now, when I was doing this stuff on their website, they had like a little video on this soap. The video was going like this, and the gal's hands on the video made a lot of like oh my gosh, it's like a cheese pull. That is crazy. I could do this all day. Look it. I've never seen anything like that before. Must be that microfoam. So I think I'm pretty lathery. All right. I really feel like I should have wet my face, but I swear the box didn't say to wet my face. I'm applying as directed. Surprisingly, pretty lathery. Let's rinse, and then I will take my before pictures. Yeah, my face feels fine. It's nothing super special. Just feels nice and clean and fresh. It doesn't feel dry, but it also doesn't feel like super hydrated and full of moisture either. It just feels normal to me. So let's get into our exfoliating cleanser, which, oh my gosh, if this scrubs away those dark spots, I'll be in heaven. So I've already committed. I am doing this twice a day, once in the night and once in the morning. So there should be plenty of it in here for me to test for the 2-week duration. I just want to check it to wreck it. Let's begin. Come on, work yourself up that tube. You can do it. Let's go. Oh, there we go. I don't think it's going to have any of the beads that we're used to seeing in an exfoliating cleanser. This is completely smooth. The exfoliation is going to come from that glycolic acid, which is kind of a bummer because, you know, I like the beads. But I will just have faith that that glycolic acid is giving me all the exfoliation I need. Ooh, this smells nice. Very faint. That's what I do like about their products. If there is a scent, it is a scent that you feel is like it's supposed to be there, but yet it's also a scent that is very faint, if there at all. Okay, face wet. I feel like, oh, it says a small amount. That's about a medium amount, but we'll call it small for today. So, circular motions, avoiding the eye area, get it on the neck. Doesn't really smell like anything that I can like put my finger on, to be quite honest. Let's focus right here. Do you guys remember what these suckers look like? There they are. Hopefully we see some fading action happen over the course of 2 weeks. All right, let's rinse this off and move on to the next step. Okay, one thing that I should probably mention, even though this says glycolic acid, I didn't feel any burning, any tingling, anything on my face when I was using this exfoliating cleanser. It is very gentle. It feels very nice on the skin. It feels just like the bar soap, to be quite honest. I do feel very comfortable using this morning and night. Next, let's get into our serum. This says cleanse and tone skin. So now this one did say use generously on our problem areas. So I am going to do just that. And ooh, here she is. Developed to target wrinkles. I love it. Let's target them. This is a glass container, and then we have our little syringe situation. So, ooh, kind of thick, but kind of not. No smell again. Ooh, wait. It does have that little bit of a, you know, clinical, again, very faint. It almost kind of smells like faint rubbing alcohol, but I don't think it's rubbing alcohol. I put the 1 dropper full as a layer all over my face and neck. It is applying quite easily. It's very slickery, doesn't feel sticky at all. There's a little bit of a tack, but I feel like once that dries down, that will go away. Now, since I have a nice even coating on my entire face, I do want to take a little bit more because we're going for generous. So we're going to focus on our crow's feet, our smile line right there, and our 11s and up into our forehead wrinkles. So I'm going to pat. I think I'm going to go 1 syringe full all over the face. And then for my generous application, I'll do a half a syringe full on all my trouble areas. Now we just need to let this absorb so that we can do our eye patches. Okay, I waited about a minute and I just like straightened up the mess I've made in my bathroom, and I feel like we are fully absorbed even with our generous amounts. Now, where I did apply like a second coat, it does feel a little bit more tacky than it does on the rest of my face, but I still feel like it's absorbed. So let's open up the black caviar collagen eye patches. Very excited indeed. Place 1 pair of hydrogel patches under your eyes and relax for 10 to 15 minutes or longer. Okay, inside the box, we have a little container that is also sealed. So we've got double sealed for my protection. Boom. Ooh, okay. So there is, like a little spatula, a little top seal. Oh yeah, it is really, one stuck to the top. Very serum-y, did I lose one? Oh my gosh, they are very slippery little fellas. Look at, they're just gonna come right out. I don't know what this is for. Does this help us get these out because they're so damn slippery? I'm just gonna reach in here with my fingers. That little spatula does have like a divot in it, like a spoon. So maybe we can spoon out some of the serum. So I'm gonna place this here like so. Very cool. Very slippery. Tip it out a little bit to help on that crow's feet situation. And there really isn't like a front or a back side to these. And P.S., they're not micro dart patches. They're just normal, everyday under eye patches with some black caviar serum in them. I'm trying to get even placement so that my eyes are even when they're all nice and beautiful looking. Again, it smells like nothing, but I am gonna rub that extra serum on the back of my hands. So now I relax for 10 to 15 minutes. So I'll be back after my relaxation time. Okay, so it's been 15 minutes and look, I have them on differently than I did when I saw you last, because I went onto the website instantly to see what that little spatula was for. And I didn't see what the spatula was for anywhere. However, what I did see was a picture of a lady that had these on this way. So I switched mine around really quickly for maximum anti-wrinkle depuffiness potential. I'm just not quite sure what this is for. I'm wondering if maybe when you get down into these a little bit more, maybe they're a little bit harder to get out, so you can use this to like help you maneuver them out, because they are slippery little devils. Whenever I figure out what this is for, I will let you guys know. But right now it is time to take off our eye patches and see what we see. Ooh, extra hydrated, extra moist. Pat that all in. See results in only minutes by leaving them on whilst you relax. Can help reduce puffiness and the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, while also stimulating the regenerating collagen production within the skin. I mean, again, I don't know if I have that puffy of eyes. It was nice, it was cooling, it was relaxing. Hopefully after every single day of using these for the next 2 weeks, we will see something happening in the way of a reduction in our fine lines around the eyes, but who knows? We have our final step in our nightly routine, and that is our Anti-Aging Retinol Cream. My box is all jacked up. FedEx. Ooh. Interesting. I kind of dig it. This is the first time I've seen where like the lid looks larger than the glass portion. I think that's actually kind of cool. Props to you, Depology. That is really cool packaging. But again, I know it's not about the packaging, but I still really dig that. Now, obviously, the container is not just this little bit here. Oh, we have another spatula, which I like. Our little seal on the top here. I like the smell. I mean, again, it's a no smell. Very faint, but very nice. Very nice indeed. Let's take our spatula and get in there into our night cream. Get this all rubbed over, and then we're ready to go to bed. All of the scents are very unified. Everything smells like each other. Nothing is like out of the realm, like you're like, oh, this doesn't smell, oh shit, this smells like lemon pledge or roses. I like that about it. But again, you know, I don't care. Put fragrance in my skincare. I don't give a shit. Make it smell nice. But this actually does smell nice, but in a very natural, not so clinical sort of way. You can definitely tell I may have used too much. Might take me a minute to rub it all in. Rich is how I can describe it. It's not thick feeling, very moisturizing, very hydrating. It feels very nice, actually. I really like it. I don't know if you can tell, there's definitely a sheen. It feels like it's absorbing in pretty well, even though I used a shit ton of it, but it is greasy. I'm just gonna say greasy. I know that's not the right word, but you guys know what I'm talking about when I say it, so I'm just gonna say it. This is a good night cream. You don't wanna be using this during the day, I don't think, under makeup. We'll see how this absorbs as I talk just a little bit more. It's definitely leaving a sheen, a nice, rich, hydrating, moisturizing sheen. That's all I can say. But yeah, this is really nice and the smells really nice. The other 4 products, I'm supposed to use those morning and night, but this is the only thing that I use only in the night. So that's what this will be reserved for, nighttime use before bed. Make sure you rub it all into the back of your hands. Very nice, very moisturizing, but also does leave you with that nice greasy glow. So there you have it, night 1 down. We have 2 weeks to go. I will check in with you periodically to let you see how things are going. And then after 2 weeks, we'll see, does Dēpology's skincare actually do what it says it will do? Fingers crossed. Oh my goodness. We are on day 10 of our Depology skincare test. Time sure does fly, am I right? I mean, I was like, oh, Sheri, you should probably do a check-in because you've been like doing this stuff for a week. And then I looked at the calendar and it's actually 10 days already. So we only have 4 more days in our 2-week test. So what do I think so far? Let's wash my face while we talk about it. First off, the bar soap. Okay, so I washed my face this morning and I just been setting it on the little mesh bag that it came with. And I'm not a bar soap fan. And it's this reason. It's this reason here. It like never dries. I was putting it inside the bag every night and then hanging with the little string, hanging the bag from my sink faucet. But then something happened and the string went inside and I can't get the string out now. So I can't tighten up the back. There's nothing, the string's on the inside and I can't get it out, so I can't hang it anymore. Oh wait, maybe if is it this way? Wait a minute. Look, I got it. Now I can hang it. So what I've been doing is I was putting the soap in the bag and then taking this and then hanging this from my sink faucet, and then it was drying much nicer. But when I stopped doing that, I wasn't loving it. But now that I fish my string out magically, I can do it again. But still, I'm not really a bar soap fan. However, this bar soap, very interesting. Whatever the bar soap is, it's like kind of stringy almost. Almost like you get a cheese pool from it. I mean, look. Isn't that the weirdest soap ever? Crazy, huh? I mean, it washes my face well. I've been super diligent. I shouldn't leave the water running this entire time, Sheri. Water waster. Hold on, let me rinse and then I'll focus more. Okay, I've rinsed the soap off. And now I go in with my gentle exfoliating cleanser. So, as I was saying, I have been very diligent about this skincare. I mean, I am diligent with every skincare product I try. And I do want every single skincare product to work. But maybe because this is like round 2 and Depology sent me this without me even knowing, I feel like, please, God, please work. So I've been doing it just like all my other skincare tests, super diligently over the last 10 days. However, last night, I fell asleep and I did not wash my face. So, bar soap cleans my face just great. Gentle exfoliator, I wish it had some scrubby beads in it because I just don't feel like it's like really exfoliating. I know it has the glycolic acid in it and that's what makes it a gentle exfoliator, but give me some beads. I want beads exfoliating my face because honestly, I don't really know if the glycolic acid is exfoliating anything. Like my dark spots don't look any lighter like they did with. So I just feel like I'm double cleansing my face every morning and every night, and the exfoliating action is just not happening. Or maybe it just needs to be stronger acid. That's all I'm saying. So I haven't been wearing makeup. I mean, it's summertime. I'm trying to like be by the pool. I'm trying to get my summertime glow on. So I'm not really wearing makeup at all. So as far as washing my face, the soap and the exfoliating cleanser, they're just fine. They're not having to like work extra hard at getting makeup off because I'm not wearing any. But as far as cleaning my face feels clean. It doesn't feel dry or tight or anything like that after I use it. Now, after I do my double cleanse, I go in with my Matrixyl 3000 Collagen Boosting Serum. Now, as I was saying, I have been very, very diligent. Every morning, every night, I do every single process except for last night. Oh, yesterday was just a shit show of a day. I was just having a really shitty day. I got home and basically locked myself in my room like a child. Oh, I put the serum all over my face, and then I go in with a little extra dabble Duya. I tappa, and then I focus on the areas I want to target, just like the directions said. I focus on my crow's feet. So the serum goes all over my face, and then it gets a double dose on my trouble spots. So anyways, Joe kept me company, and before I knew it, I was asleep. I woke up and it was like 12:30 in the morning, and I thought to myself, oh shit, you don't wash your face, man. Fuck it. And I went back to bed. So out of the last 10 days, I have not washed my face in the night one time. Every other morning and every other night, I've been really, really good about it. I've been paying super extra attention to my trouble spots or my target areas. I really, really, really want this to work. I want the results to be what Depology says they will be. Now, before anybody gets into it, we are only testing these products for 2 weeks. Depology did not give us a specific amount of time in order to see what they promised that we will see. This 2-week test is a little taste so that hopefully we see a little something to know if we want to continue using these products. If we don't see one thing over the course of the next 2 weeks, dare I say we look worse or we look exactly the same, then we know that maybe these products aren't for us. Because I know there's a lot of people out there that are gonna be like, you have to use it for a month before you see something, which that probably is true, a little true. I don't think it's all the way true. I think every morning and every night for 14 days should be a good indication if the product is working. If you're seeing a little bit of a difference in 14 days, if you feel like your lines are a little less deep, if you feel like your dark spots are a little lighter, brighter, more firm, what have you. I think 2 weeks is a pretty good time period to judge if any of that stuff is happening. So we are only using this for 2 weeks. We have 4 days left to go. That said, is anybody seeing anything thus far? Actually night 10. Anything at all? Once my serum is fully absorbed, I have used this much over the course of 10 days. This is a pretty good supply, 1.01 fluid ounces. If we wanted to continue using it, I would say that we would definitely have enough to get us through an entire month. As far as the facial cleanser is concerned, I can't see through the bottle. I feel like I've only used this much, and this is a 3.38 fluid ounce container. There's enough product, which is good because the product isn't cheap. So it's nice that they give you plenty so that you don't have to keep buying it every 2 weeks. So the eye patches and the moisturizing cream. You're supposed to put the eye patches on, let those sit on your face for like 15 minutes or what have you, and then moisturize your face. Well, I like to put the eye patches on before I go to bed. And then I lay in my bed and I watch like YouTube videos or play games on my phone for like 20 minutes. But then I'm so relaxed, I don't want to get out of bed to go put moisturizer on. So what I've been doing, what I'm going to do right now, moisturizer. It's very nice, very thick, very rich. I've used that much, which does seem like a lot, but I'm also kind of slathering it on. I don't use nearly as much in the morning because it does leave kind of a greasy, kind of a sheen. In the night, I go in with the back of my finger, and I do kind of get a lot because I've been like all over. I put it on my neck and chest first, and then I do my face minus right here, because right here is where I'm putting those eye patches. That way I can get in my bed, wait like 20 minutes by watching a YouTube video or something, and then I just put them on my nightstand and fall asleep. So I think it's fine. It's gonna have to be fine because that's what I've been doing. Love the moisturizer. I think it's great. I'm not quite sure if I'm seeing anything. Oh gosh, you know what? I was replying to some comments earlier today. I haven't gotten this one in a long time, but I got the, you're very expressive with your face. If you weren't so expressive, you probably wouldn't have so many wrinkles, which I know this about me. But I tell you guys all the time, I've been expressive with my face my whole life. There isn't anything I can do about it now. I'm 50 years old and this is just the way it is. I'm gonna talk with my eyebrows and my forehead, and I'm gonna squinch up my face. Hence why I've been on the hunt for skincare products that actually do what they say they're gonna do for the last 3 years now, so that I can keep talking with expression and not look like a robot when I talk to you guys. Let's put on our eye patches, because I do have one teeny tiny complaint, criticism thing. Okay, here we are in our eye patches. Here's my thing. The lid, and I haven't used this spatula to get them out. I just use my fingers. Once it's off, it never sits back flush. And I have tried, like you press one side down, this side pops up. You press this side down, the whole thing pops up. Once you take the seal off, there's no getting it back on. So when you put the lid on, the lid can't close all the way. And I always think, it's not making an airtight seal. Is all my serum gonna get wasted? Part of me was like, just throw those sealed for your protection thing away. But then what if it really like dries them out? Depology. I don't know if it's just my container, but yeah, I can never, you see, I can never get it back in here so that I can actually close the lid up. There was part of me that was like, maybe you twist it. I mean, I was really working at it. And I just don't think you should have to fight that hard to put a lid on. So that I can get a nice airtight seal, because I don't want any of this goody, delicious liquid gold serum to get wasted or dried up or ruin my eye patches. That said, I do like the eye patches. They are super slimy. I haven't been wearing them down so much because I don't feel like I have any bag issues. I want all the goodness to get right here, this crescent moon of crow's feet. So I've been wearing them about like this. When I feel myself getting ready to like fall asleep, I just peel them off. I don't know if they're really doing anything, but they make me feel good. I hope they're doing something. So there you have it. And there it is, our 10-day check-in, 4 days to go. And then we'll take the after pictures and reveal the final results. Okay. It has officially been 2 weeks and we are done with our Depology Skincare test. My face has been washed and my after pictures have been taken, and I have spent a good 5 to 7 minutes scrutinizing my after pictures compared to my before pictures. So, what do we think? Let's just get right into it. Let's take a look at my befores compared to my afters. And I want you to focus on from about here up, from the front, from the side, from the side. Don't even worry about the bottom of my face because I didn't notice anything with the bottom of my face. But from here, like here, I don't want to lead you in any sort of direction, but when you are comparing my befores to my afters, look about here and let me know what you think. Okay, so tell me if you are seeing the same thing I'm seeing, or am I a crazy person? So most of the time when I take my after pictures, I always tell you guys, I see nothing from the front. The front of my face looks exactly the same. This time, however, I feel like maybe some shit is going down with my 11, especially this one right here. Maybe even this one here looks a little less like, let's see, how do I explain? So let's say it was deep from base to tip. But now I feel like it's deep from base to midsection and the tip is a little bit fainter. But on this 11, this one is like my longer 11 compared to this one. And I feel like the very top is way less deep. And then I also feel like some of the lines across the very top of the bridge of my nose, while still there, don't get me wrong, I still see them. I do feel like they are a teensy bit lighter. They're just not as deep from bottom to top as they were. And then like, what about like right in here? I mean, seriously, am I wrong? I think it did good on the 11. Rest of the front of my face, I didn't notice anything. I was trying to notice something with, I saw a line right here. Is it maybe not as long across? But nah, I feel like it's the same length across. So really from the front, I didn't notice that much of a difference except for right here. But then when I turn to my one earring side, while there are still crow's feet, if you look at the upper, so 1, 2, 3rd crow's foot, I think this one is a little less deep. And then also underneath where you can see some faintness of some lines, I think these were a little bit more like noticeable, but I think in my after pictures, I think this looks a little bit smoother. Now, interestingly enough, on my 2 earring side, I don't have as many that are down. The one that's down on this side, I think it's like almost non-existent. I didn't really notice too much on my 3 earring side in the crow's feet, if you count them like 1, 2, 3. But what I did notice, this right here, that one, I feel like it is shorter. Maybe? Am I crazy? I don't think I'm crazy. I didn't want to lead you before. I wanted you guys to come to your own conclusion. Oh, I also didn't notice any lightening in my dark spots. I think my dark spots are still the same. So yeah, I just really think in this brief 2-week period, we were seeing some things happen with the Depology products. Not everything was happening, but some things were happening. And I think there are 2 major products that was starting to take care of it. And it is the Black Caviar Collagen Eye Patches. I think they really played a big part in the smoothness that I am seeing around my eyes. Again, while crow's feet aren't completely gone, we were only using this for 2 weeks, and I feel like things aren't as deep. Now, these Black Caviar eye patches, they're actually a joy. I really do like them. Now, these are not cheap. They are $48, but they do come with 60 eye patches. Now, mind you too, I was only using these at night. I wasn't using these in the morning, only at night for the last 2 weeks. So if you use these only at night, you will have enough to last you 1 whole month. So it is $50 for a month's supply, let's just say. And I think I really, really like them because I think I am noticing a difference. And I'm noticing a difference exactly where I placed these every single night. So I think I'm a fan. And the other thing that I think was really pulling its weight was the Matrixyl 3000 serum. I think this had a lot to do with this because remember, I was putting this on my entire face every single morning and every night. But on top of that, I was also doing a little more at my target areas. So I was targeting here. I was also targeting here. And I was putting this on, tap, 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 tap. And then I was immediately putting the eye patches on. So this was under the eye patch, like penetrating the skin with whatever's on the eye patches. This plus the eye patches here, I think really did a nice job over this last 2 weeks. Real, I mean, can you imagine if I just kept using this and this, what we might see here? So I think that's why I am seeing a little bit of faintness in my 11. Now, I was also targeting here. I didn't notice much. Maybe altogether, the combination of everything I was using, I feel like I also noticed in my after pictures that skin texture was a little bit better, but also I feel like maybe I'm more tan, maybe not, I don't know. So it is $40 for a 1.01 fluid ounce supply. I was not using this sparingly, and I feel like we still have a good 2 weeks supply. Believe me, it sounds like a lot because it is a lot, but I'm feeling like over this 2 weeks, it did make a little bit of an improvement. So yeah, the black Caviar eye patches and the Matrixyl 3000, I think those were the stars of this show. Something I could do without, especially for the price, microfoam soap, $28. I am just not a bar soap fan, and $28 for a bar soap seems ridiculous to me. It's face wash in a bar soap form for $28. No, I don't think it's necessary. Unless you love bar soap, this is a pass for me. The only thing that is of benefit is this little baggie that if you have a faucet where you can actually hang this from so that it dries out, that is a plus. Otherwise, I just felt like it never dried, and every time I picked it up, it was like mushy, and I feel like it like wastes it faster. Yeah, I'm not a bar soap fan. I'm just not. Did it clean my face? Yeah, it cleaned my face. But so does any other face wash that comes in a tube for like $8. So then that brings us to our gentle exfoliating glycolic acid facial cleanser. Now, I was double cleansing every single morning and every single night. I don't necessarily think that I need to be double cleansing, especially in the summertime where I'm not wearing a lot of makeup. So at night, I felt like it was just kind of a little bit overkill to be bar soaping it and cleansing with this. I really wish this would have done a little bit more of what it said it would do, because this is $32 and it is a 3.38 fluid ounce container. Now, there's a lot in here. So for the price, it's a pretty good value because I really feel like I only have used down to this line right here. Pound for pound, this is probably a very good value for your money. You might have like a whole month and a half, if not 2 months of this product. So it does say that it is infused with their unique anti-aging deep care formulation to reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles while nourishing and plumping my skin. Maybe how much nourishing and plumping and reducing of my fine lines and wrinkles could it possibly have done in the minute it took me to wash my face and then rinse it off? Like, one could argue that maybe it was this exfoliating cleanser plus the Matrixyl plus the eye patches that gave me what I think is happening today. However, I'm not sitting on, with this and rubbing it on my face for 15 minutes. No, because I already just washed my face with bar soap. So I'm getting that on my face and off my face as quickly as possible. So I don't understand how it could reduce my fine lines and wrinkles when it's only sitting on my skin for 1 minute tops. I don't know. I can't say one way or the other. My personal opinion is it couldn't have done much in the way of reducing my fine lines and wrinkles. However, for a face cleanser instead of the bar soap, I would totally be down for this, especially considering how much you get for your money. You don't need much, hence why I've only used this much so far. So, our last product, which, I don't know, I think I already have my mind so set that it was eye patches and the Matrixyl. It could have also very well been the combination of all the products that I was using. However, while I did like this moisturizer, and it's not terribly expensive. It's $39. It is a very good night cream, an exceptionally luxurious and moisturizing cream that deeply nourishes without feeling greasy. I felt nothing but greasy. You can call it like very, 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 very moisturized, but it's greasy to me. And maybe greasy isn't the right word, but I'll show you. It has lasted up to 2 weeks. Oh, the container goes way down. There's still a good amount in here. For this little amount that is on this spatula right now, it is, to me, you definitely feel it. There's definitely a sheen, which I like, I don't mind, but it never fully feels like it absorbed into my skin. So when I put it on in the night and then I wake up in the morning and I go to wash my face, I actually can still feel it on my skin. Where they say without feeling greasy, I would beg to differ. Maybe other people with drier skin don't feel nearly as greasy. To me, the greasiness is not a bad thing. I'm putting it on before I go to bed and then I'm going to bed. So I'm glad that it's staying on my face the entire time. I'm glad that it's rich and emollient and whatever. But if you're thinking by reading this package that it's not gonna have a greasy feeling, to me, it definitely is slickery. It definitely stays on my skin. I'm shiny, like right here on my forehead. It feels like I'm sweaty, but I'm not. Again, maybe greasy isn't the right word that I am using. Maybe it's just super hydrating, super rich, super emollient, super moisturizing, but greasy is the word that comes to mind when this is on my skin. Improve skin texture, fine lines, wrinkles, and skin dullness. Now remember when I said, oh, I thought my skin texture looked a little bit better? Maybe it was due to this moisturizing cream. It is a very nice moisturizing cream for the nighttime. I wouldn't use it during the day, but if you already have like a favorite moisturizer that you're using, I don't know, 39 bucks. For the price, you're looking at a month worth of product before you have to re-up it and go buy it again. Whereas some skincare companies out there, the same exact price point, but it's like half the product. So I do appreciate that about Depology. They do give you enough to use it for a month to see if you really like it. Although when you go to look at the website and you see the price and you get that initial sticker shock, you are gonna have product for a month. So I think that's pretty good. So yeah, for me, for sure, the black caviar. I dug the black caviar eye patches, I really did. And I do think that putting the Matrixyl 3000 underneath and then putting the black caviar patches, that's kind of a winning combination. I think that it really did make a difference in my crow's feet and the little baby wrinkles that are forming like right under my eyes, right here off to the side. I mean, what can I say? The proof is right here. Tell me if you guys think differently in the comments below. If you're interested in trying any of these products, go to the Depology website, check them out. If you do end up trying them, let me know. Tell me what you think. I would skip the bar soap if you've already got a good face cleanser. I really liked these. And this wasn't bad. I just don't think it does what it says. It's not on your face long enough to do what it says. So actually, the more I just sit here and talk about it, I would pass on this and the bar soap. If you're looking for a good, nice, moisturizing, kind of greasy, moisturizing night cream, this one's pretty good. So yeah, what do you guys think? Are you seeing the same things I'm seeing? Do you feel like you might want to try Depology? Let me know in the comments below. And that's it. Depology Skincare Test Take 2 is done. I think overall we had a really good response with our first test of the little chin masks and the micro dart patches. And I would say that this test wasn't half bad either. I think there are 2 really good products here out of the 5. Yeah, thanks Depology for sending me these because I really enjoyed testing them. And I think I saw a little bit of a difference in 2 weeks. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. Be sure to ring that notification bell so that you are alerted to all of the Skincare Saturday videos I push out, which is every other Saturday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Be sure to share this video with your family and friends. And as always, thanks for hanging out.